John Forslund, Bill Gardner here at the mall. Kim Walden in the studios. The Whalers won, the Lightning nothing. The final period of NHL hockey here in Hartford. The fans in unison on their feet, showing their appreciation. And tremendous memories over the years, Billy. Tremendous memories in this building. The people who have touched the Whalers and the people who don't necessarily work for the hockey team. The people that are with the Hartford Civic Center. We're talking about the stagehands who help us out so great. Local 84. We're talking about people that work on the security force. The people with the concessions. I mean, these are the people that have put a lot of their heart and soul into this thing and will be dearly missed.
Well, they're the people that are here every game, no matter what happens. Right. They're here for the 41 home games, and they do a lot for the franchise, and they do in all the other cities too. But these are the people that the Whalers are dear to their hearts. And you know, we've talked about bleeding green. Well, when you're here game in and game out, and you watch the team play, and your emotions have to be high, and they have to run today. And I think there's a great issue that's put on the ice tonight to our Whalers. Thanks for the memories. 1975 to 1997. I think there just shows a touch of class and the great signs that are around this building today. And again, from the last, you know, you go back a couple of weeks when the announcement was made and things happened. The crowd then came and arose to the occasion, filled this building every game.
We're doing it now. We have a chance just to relax here and look at this. We'll miss you. Kevin Denine and Chuck Caton. Chuck, so much a part of the Whalers. For 18 years, he's missed but one game. The radio voice of the Whalers. He is the Hartford Whalers.
Yes, there's no doubt. And him and Skip Cunningham, too. The 25 years that he spent as a trainer. But Chuck Caton, the voice. World-renowned hockey-wise, especially in the National Hockey League. Everybody knows Chuck Caton. He does such a great job. And I remember when I played here talking to Chuck, and just the knowledge he has of the game and the history. It's like a computer he has in his mind. He can remember everything that ever happened. I love sitting down and listening to Chuck talk and reminisce about the good old days.
They have played 1,420 in the National Hockey League. And now 20 minutes. That's all that's left. The Whalers have a 1-0 lead. They want to go out on a winning note. Holder through center ice. Wesley chops at one. It goes back to the blue line. Sanderson outside the line. Sees Gratton feed it back. Castle sneaks in. Knock goes wide. And off Jeff Norton. Puck is loose this way. Sanderson after it. Castle's behind the goal. Right out in front. There's Denine. He scores! Hey, what do you say, Captain Denine? 2-0 Whalers.
What a fitting third period to have the captain come up big. I talked in a second about him being so close to 20. I think it would be a great story for Kevin Denine. It's meant so much to this city. And what a great play it is here. Jeff Sanderson in the corner. Andrew Castles to Kevin Denine. The blind backhand and just a quick wrist shot. And there is Kevin with a big smile. It means a lot to that man. I guarantee you that. The heart and soul of this team and franchise. We talked about Ronnie Francis, but this guy is the blood and guts.
The emotions at an all-time high right now. Kevin Denine gets the goal. These people have worshipped this man over the years because he has put everything he has into this organization. There was a time where he went away. He went to Philadelphia. They brought him back. They brought back so much tradition. And Kevin Denine put the blue and green back on.
Now, I'll tell you what, last year they would have made the playoffs if Kevin Denine was there, but he broke his wrist, and that was what really hurt this team last year. And Kevin Denine has come back this year with a strong game, and people probably put Kevin Denine out of their thoughts, especially the Philadelphia Flyers. And we're going to look at the all-time goal scorers. And, of course, Kevin Denine is right up on that list. Ronnie Francis there, 264. There's Kevin Denine, 235. Blaine Stoughton, 219. Pat Verbeek, 192. And Jeff Sanderson with 189. And the fans are loving it, and well, they should.
So Kevin Denine at 24 seconds of the third period. Can you imagine how he feels right now? Just imagine that.
Has to be a tremendous emotional moment for Kevin Denine. People throwing their jerseys on the ice. And what a great, I think, moment Kevin being named captain this year also.
Yes.
And when you look back to that situation, he did not know if he wanted to be captain. He felt he wasn't good enough to be captain. And I thought he's had, personally, a great year. Tired at times, injured at times, played through that injuries. We all know that's Kevin Denine to the letter. But Kevin Denine has really come on when he had to.
He managed the controversies that surrounded this team all season. As the Lightning work over the line, Shanahan, coffee, team staying, moving. The announcement going on since the beginning of training camp. Sanderson now tries to move by Corey Cross. Outside the line, Denine loads it up. High over Rick Tabaracci. Castles moves in. High slot area. Burt holding onto it. Backhand bid off Kevin Denine. Free to the corner. Castles has control. Andrew Castles lost it. Here come the Lightning back the other way. Jason Weimer over the line with a shot. Knocked down by Burt. Loose in front as we see. Adam Burt takes over ahead for Kevin Denine. Through center ice, the Lightning have control. Jeff Toms with a bid off the glove hand of Burt. Kevin Haller takes over. 18:30 left to go in this third period. 2-0, the Whalers have the lead. Glenn Wesley, the first goal at 2:30 of period one. Kevin Denine at 24 seconds here in the third period. Sean Burt ahead for Primo. Let's go Whalers from the crowd. I'm sure you'll hear that throughout this period. Now it's Derek King outside the line. He moves it deep. Rick Tabaracci leave it there behind the goal. Huscroft hard pressed by the forechecking of Keith Primo. Huscroft bottled up, loose. Here's Derek King, and the shot is blocked. King gets it back. That's blocked. Primo looking for it. Loose in the corner, Roman Hammerlick. Hammerlick around the boards, out to center ice.
The situation, Derek King, the puck was rolling on him and really spiraling, and I think he wanted to wait to see if it would sit down flat. Had an empty net. Tabaracci fought his way back into the net.
Robert Cron for Alex Gdynia. Lead pass, Sammy Kapanen. Handing off for Cron, really flying over the line with a shot blocked by Jeff Toms. Cron has the rebound. Threads it across. Nelson Emerson off the boards. His bid is knocked down. Amy Huscroft tries to work it out. Here's Rudy Poshek. Poshek now will lift it back deep in on Sean Burke. He kicks it out with a purpose. Gdynia up the board. Stephen Rice. Rice now in his own zone. Goes back and starts to play ahead. A bad clear out. Grattan gets to it. They score. Dino Ciccarelli. The bad clear out by Stephen Rice. Chris Grattan had control. Ciccarelli, where he always has been, gets the goal. The Lightning are on the scoreboard.
Exactly, John. You're exactly right. Watch Dino Ciccarelli. Look where he is. Here's Zamner forcing Stephen Rice, who throws it up the boards. That's his position. Grattan gets it, and there is Ciccarelli. That's his home. Right in front of the net. He just redirects this little pass through by Grattan and goes into the empty net. A great goal by the Tampa Bay Lightning. But as a winger, you're throwing the puck up the boards. That's your position. There won't be anybody there except Chris Grattan. Nice play for the Tampa Bay Lightning.
As you see, 35 on the campaign for Dino Ciccarelli. Now through center ice, they work it deep in the Hartford end. Burt back to play it. Robert Cron helping out. Adam takes over. Just over 3 minutes gone in this third period. Kevin Haller through center ice. Nelson Emerson has the puck. Lead pass goes by Holder deep in the zone. Holder now around the board. Chris Grattan gets to it. In the corner, Jeff Norton. Norton out through center ice, knocked down by Adam Burt. Puck is played back defensively by Kevin Haller. Grattan gets the lone assist on the goal by Ciccarelli at 2:50. That's after Kevin Denine scored from Sanderson and Castles at the 24-second mark. In the neutral area, Emerson steers it ahead. Jeff Norton takes over. Chris Grattan with the puck. Chipped in by Rob Zamner. Short hopping Sean Burke. He'll leave it there for Glenn Wesley. Wesley orchestrates from behind the goal off for Chris Murray. Hard pressed by the pinching in job by Corey Cross. Now Poulin has it, turned away by Burke. Loose behind the goal, he snaps it along. At the point, Ulanov. Ulanov now walks with it. Tries to move wide of Chris Murray and does. Igor Ulanov with a shot tipped right on and Burke ready. Manderville now in the zone. Patrick Poulin. Now Gdynia. The Whalers hemmed in a bit here. Wesley with the puck around the wall. Goes by Ulanov all the way back in Tampa Bay ice. They wave off the icing. Rick Tabaracci leaves it there for Corey Cross. Up the boards by Murray. Damon Langkow dances out to center ice. 3-on-2 breakout. Now the pass intended for Langkow from Weimer. Centered in front now, and Haller takes over. Transition time for the Whalers. Kevin Haller moving up with Manderville and Murray. Manderville in the slot, knocked down. Ivanov got there with 15:27 left to go in this third period. Langkow out to center ice, coming up on Kevin Denine. Langkow cuts, wraps it deep. Jason Reimer in the corner, right on. Burke again ready for that. Now Denine ahead for Andrew Castles. Through center ice, it's Chris Murray for Kevin Denine. Denine tries to inside out his man. It's knocked down, loose. Broken up by Selivanov, and here come the Lightning. Sean Burr. Burr drops it off, moving up on the play. Roman Hamlet back for Sean Burr. Now playing the puck and moving in here. Selivanov with a bit. Good stand-up save by Sean Burke. It's centered in front. Off the stick of Sean Burr. The Whalers take over. Yes, Sanderson is racing down the left side. Sanderson moving in, holding on to it. His pass in the slot, broken up by Roman Hammerlick. Hammerlick steers away and out to center ice with Sean Burr. Burr now hits the line. Moves in, wrap pass for Selivanov. His bid goes off the stick of Wesley. Loose behind the net, they jam for it. Castles digs it out at the point, held in by Holder. Holder's bid absorbed by Sanderson. Billy Holder gets it back. One time, Selivanov. Sean Burke says no. Puck loose in front. Toms is there. Holder with a bid. It's blocked in front. Selivanov has the loose garbage. He looks around. Selivanov watched by Wesley. Holder tries to spin. Knocked down by Sammy Kapanen. Kapanen gets to it and deposits behind the net. Here's Gardner. Alex Gardner. Lead feed. Sammy Kapanen over the line. Moving in the zone. Drops it off. On the cut. King with a shot off the side of the net. Now it's Norton around the boards and out to center ice. The Whalers regroup.
Good chances at both ends. Derek King just grazing the side of the net, but the Tampa Bay Lightning with a couple of great moves. Sean Burke had to be ready a couple of times. A one-timer by Selivanov. What a great save. Had him out of position. Burke getting back into position, made a fine save.
Through center ice, it's Chris Gratton over the line. Zamina moving in. All alone, Cicerelli misfiring. Sammy Kapanen has control. Thinks about icing. Now options off for Adam Burke. Burke through center. Lost it. Corey Cross takes over for Tampa Bay. Loose along the boards as we see. Chris Gratton gets to it. Stolen by Primo. Rink wide pass by Derek King. All the way down to Rick Tabaracci. They'll leave it there for Igor Ulanov. Ulanov gets it out to center ice. Cut up by Rice. Shoveling back for the defense of Gardner. 13-17 left to go in the National Hockey League for the Hartford Whalers. The puck is sent deep. There to play it is Corey Cross. And we have a stoppage in play. 13-10 left in the game. Whalers 2, the Lightning 1 on Sports Channel.
$13-10 remaining in the third period. 2-1 for the Hartford Whalers. And Billy Holder with a puck here. Look at Selivanov. This is a high, hard one. And Sean Burke has to stay with it and fight it off. A good save. We're going to see it from a different angle. Watch Sean Burke coming across from right to left as we're going to see the balance he has right there. That is a high one. Startled him. Made a good save hanging with it.
Now along the boards, poked ahead by Kron. In the zone now, Gardner. Gardner out to center, lead pass for Rice. Moving in on the right side with Kron and Emerson. Here's Rice holding, walking right out. Now behind the net, in front for Kron. Steered away by Tabaracci. Down low, it's Rice. Rice hands off for Kron. Robert Kron looks around, has Emerson with a shot. Tabaracci kicks it away. Loose now this way along the wall. Poshek steers it out to center. Alex Gardner off the wall for Stephen Rice. Roman Hammerlick. Lead pass. The Lightning move it back the other way. Poshek lost it. Gardner seizes. Ahead now for Chris Murray. On the line they walk in. Rudy Poshek. Poshek now pulls up along the boards. Wrapped up by Alex Gardner. Murray moves in. Langkow to the corner. Try to wheel the puck in front. That's Jason Weimer behind the goal. Stolen by Haller at the point. Bill Holder with a screen shot blocked by Manderville. Langkow has it. Langkow with a shot taken. Blocked off Haller. Puck is loose as we see, and Chris Murray plugs it out to center ice. Murray now from outside the stripe gets it deep wide of Tabaracci. Follows his own clear in. Goes by Grimson out to center ice. Sean Burr the other way. 2-on-2 come the Lightning. Selivanov over the line. Looks for help. His pass broken up by Kent Manderville. The Whalers take over once again. Adam Bird ahead for Chris Murray. Pass broken up by Selivanov. Tries to negotiate by Manderville. Now Burton ahead for Murray. He'll chip it deep in the zone. 11:40 left to go in this third period. 2-1. The Whalers have the lead. Out to center ice. Wesley ahead for Grimson. Selivanov takes over. Spinner in on Burke. Gloved easily. Holds onto it now. Passes off for Chris Murray. Murray off the boards. Castles is there. He'll chip it right back in the Lightning zone.
John, I just want to get away from the game. Commend the Hartford Whalers organization on the charity work that they've done over the years here in Hartford. I played in a big city in Chicago. The Blackhawks are probably the 4th or 5th team in that city. It doesn't mean so much. Here, this team means so much to this city. And to come here and realize and do the things that we did charity-wise, going to hospitals, seeing sick kids, it was just tremendous. And that is a huge area that will be missed. And you have to thank the people in the organization, not just the players who do the work, but the people that set that up. And to make this such a fine city in that regard, having a great organization back it in so many ways.
Whalers were always leaders in off-ice community work. Here's Sanderson over the line, dropping off for Denine. Denine with a shot blocked on the way through. It goes out of play, and we have a stoppage. 2-1. The Whalers have the lead. The captain so far with a go-ahead goal.
.10:46 remaining here in the third period. The last game in the Hartford Civic Center. 2-1 for the Hartford Whalers. And the fans starting to react, getting emotional, standing on their feet.
Oh, the mayor, Mike Peters, in the building. And the crowd reacting. 10:46 left to go in this third period. 2-1 the count. The Whalers have the lead. On the subject of thank yous, how about the people in the building, like the off-ice officials? Bill Henderson has put together a veteran crew here, second to none, and they've been together since day one. They've done an outstanding job with that over the years. And also the ice crew. And really, the ice crew here maintaining this building. Lots of traffic and trying to keep the ice up the best they can, and they've done a super job. And the special placard on the ice tonight, thanking the fans and thanking the Whalers for all the memories. Ratton in the zone. Through the slot area, Cicerelli with a bid. Burke, a dandy right there. Examiner on the doorstep. And the rebound may have kicked off the goalpost. Out through center ice, Castle snapping for it. Ulanoff is there. Denine moves in the zone. Takes a shot. Tabaracci the save. The rebound. Turned away as Kevin Denine looks for number 20.
End-to-end action. At the other end, you were right. Hit the post definitely, and then the Whalers come right down. And Kevin Denine with 2 good chances.
Now the puck is knocked down. Castles has control. Settling one ahead. Vidinyak outside the line, moves in with it. Vidinyak holding on to it. Here's Primo walking, passing. Sanderson denied by Tabaracci. Hammerlick, can he move it out? Yes, here they come. 2-on-1. Langkow and Myers. Myers, the pass goes by him. Myers takes a seat. Here come the Whalers back the other way. Kapanen takes a seat. Inside now for Myers. Myers in the slot looking for Hammerlick. In the corner, chopped at by Wesley. Behind the goal, Langkow on the doorstep. It's poked off of Kapanen, I believe, and out of play.
End-to-end action at its finest. Great skating, some nice puck movement. Tampa Bay, first of all, starting off with a couple of great chances, staying with the puck. Puck hits the post, and what do the Whalers do? They take that and go all the way down the other end and have a couple of opportunities themselves. We're going to watch Sean Burke first at work. Now here's Dino Cicerelli. He takes a shot. There's the save. Look at Zamner. He pokes it. It actually goes through him. Burke right here hits the post there on the other side and picked up by Kevin Denine. And then Kevin Denine is the recipient of this blast as he shoots it. And Tabaracci makes the save. There's the rebound. Oh, Tabaracci with another save. We're going to have a look at Sean Burke. We're going to have a look at all-time goaltenders and their wins. Kevin Haller has the puck here. And we're going to wait that up a little bit. And we're going to show that in a second when play is whistled down, John.
Thank you, Bill. Bill's also producing the show this afternoon, doing a fine job in concert with Robert Ports, our fine producer downstairs. Jim Edmonds directing this afternoon. Through center ice now. It's Kapanen over the line, cutting. Kapanen with a shot blocked by Hammerlick. Behind the goals, dropped off. 8:55 left to go in this third period. Up the wall. Out to center ice. The Whalers regroup. 8:49 left in this third period. 2-1. The Whalers have the lead. Wesley and Denine the goals. Scoring for Tampa Bay, Dino Cicerelli. Here's Robert Cron over the line, moving in. Cron now, no friends to pass to. Cron drops it off. He has a mate. It's Rice with a bid. Blocking the way through. Denine lurking in front. Hammerlick ahead for Damon Langkow. Off it goes now for Rudy Pochek. Outside the line, absorbed on the way through by Godinuk. Settled back for the Lightning defense. Norton threads ahead for Pochek. Strike one. Rice gets control. Pass behind Cron. Now the Lightning once again reorganized. You're looking at Jeff Toms. Coming up on the 12-minute mark. The final period played here at the Hartford Civic Center. Bill Holder knocked down by Wesley. Kevin Denine over the line trying to move in. Played outside the stripe by Robert Cron. Back for Wesley. And the Whalers look it over. Stu Grimson hears it from the crowd. Gets it deep in the zone. Burr back to play it, chased by Murray. Holder in the corner. Off the boards. Manderville knocks it down. Inside for Grimson. Tabarachi taps it free. Burt up on the play. Over the head of the referee. Now Grimson down low. Tries to move it off on the play. He does for Adam Burt. Burt at the half wall. Holds it on his backhand. Sails it behind the cage. Grimson aggressively forechecking. Now Sean Burr has it off the boards all the way back in the Hartford end.
Good pressure. Stu Grimson. It'd be great to see him pot one.
Yeah.
The fans will just go nuts here. But good pressure by the Whalers.
Through the center ice zone, the Lightning take over once again. Ivanov gets it ahead for Grattan. On the take of Zaminer. Over the line, moving deep. Cicerelli there, steered away by Sean Burke. There to play it is Grimson. 7:11 left to go in Whaler history. Now it's Burke. Lead pass in the wing for Chris Murray. Over the line, Tabarachi way out of the net. Ulanov saves the day and gets it out to center ice. Wesley is there. Over the line off Zaminer. Zaminer on the cut one time. Grattan wide of Sean Burke. Murray has the rebound. Off the boards. Held in by Rob Zaminer. Cross corner dump. After it, Cicerelli chopping at one. Alex Kodynyuk takes over. He glasses ahead over the head of the Lightning defense and back in Tampa Bay territory.
I'm surprised the amount of ice time that line is getting. They've really carried this team, the Tampa Bay Lightning, and they're on the ice almost every second shift. And you would think in a situation like this, you'd like to see some young guys play.
Over the line now, they walk in. The play is ruled dead on the offside, and we have a stoppage in play. 6:28 left to go in this third period. The Whalers 2 and the Lightning 1 on Sports Channel.
.628 remaining. 2-1 for the Hartford Whalers. Sean Burke trying to get back to 500 this year. 21, 22, and 6. And we're going to take a look at the all-time wins. NHL leaders in the Hartford Whaler history. Mike Lee with 115. Sean Burke going for his 100th win as a Hartford Whaler. Peter Sidorkiewicz, Greg Millen, and Steve Weeks round out the top 5.
He's cleared deep in the zone. The shot right on. Burke handling that. Ivanov behind the net has control. 6:15 left to go in Whaler history. It's knocked down by Kevin Huller. With it now is Kevin Denine. Denine out through center ice. Lead pass Sanderson over the line. Crisscrossing with Castles. Lightning get to it and have control. Damon Lankow the other way for Selivanov. Lankow gets it back. Loads the gun off the goalpost. Left side of Sean Burke. Back the other way, it's Kevin Denine. Denine wrap pass for Sanderson going wide. Sanderson surveys, drifts it in front. It's knocked down by Holder. Sandy right on it. There to play it is Lankow round the boards. Jason Weimer gets free of a check, has control of the puck, gets it alertly through center ice. Glenn Wesley, 5:38 left to go in this third period. Over the line, he moves in. He has one of 2 Hartford goals so far. Down low, Primo. Primo now broken up on the play. Sean Burr takes over. Kapanen sees it go by him. Patrick Poulin. 2-on-2 breakout for Tampa Bay. Poulin ahead for Jeff Toms. Poked at the line and whistled dead on the offside. This Whalers hockey game on Sports Channel is brought to you in part by the official beer sponsors of the NHL. Great tasting Bud Ice and Bud Ice Light. Drink Bud Ice, but beware the Penguins.
Looking forward to enjoying one after this.
Second the notion.
Celebrate. Not celebrate. Constantly the Hartford Whalers, Andrew Castles and Jeff Sanderson are looking and searching for Kevin Denine. You can see that, which I think is great. They all know it'd be nice to see them all. That line has been together the majority of the year and really carried the team at one time, especially at the start of the year. Have them all get 2 goals. That'd be very nice. At least 2 goals.
Absolutely. The Whalers with this 1-goal lead. The crowd chanting. Primo. Favorites have heard it all this afternoon. Crowd has been outstanding. We also like to thank the Whalers office staff for a fine job. The public relations area especially that helps us out. Chris Brown and his hard work this season. Press corps upstairs. Kathy and Ann in the hockey office. They help us out and help Bob Borbs out with his travel logistics. We thank them for all of their assistance. And this is not just recently. This is over the years for anyone who has ever worked for the Hartford Whalers. Because again, this franchise has existed and off the ice has been such a success over the years and known around the NHL. Sean Burke behind the goal. Kevin Haller has it. 4:25 left to go in Whaler history. Out to center ice, it's Kevin Denine. Over the line, the drop pass, sails free. Rice has control right on, knocked down in front. Burke keeps the zone, walks in. Burke controlling, walks in front with it, behind the goal. Tabarachi gets to it, up the wall, over the stick of Denine. Kevin chugs back after it. Kevin chops at one. Chris Gratton knocks it down. Zamaner on the advance. Burke ready, batting that one down. Kevin Holler, bad clear out. Cross with a shot wide. Puck is loose this way. Rice in the neutral zone. Stephen Rice threads it ahead all the way down to Rick Tabarachi. 3:53 left to go of third period play. Corey Cross in the zone in. It off for Ulanov, ahead now for Zemner. Zemner for Igor Ulanov, ahead now for Zemner through center ice. Over the line, he drops it off for Chris Gratton. Inside for Zemner, it rolls in, and Burke gets the ceasefire. 2-1. The Hartford Whalers have the lead. It's our final break on Sports Channel. We are back at the Hartford Civic Center. The crowd on their feet as they have been all afternoon. Forever fans. We are forever thankful for what the fans have done this season for the Hartford Whalers. 93% capacity. Obviously shaken up, emotional about the decision by the Whalers to leave town, but hanging in there to the bitter end. And for that, our Farmington Savings Bank players of the week and of the year are the fans.
Highest average attendance since 1989, 1990, 96, 97 attendance average, 13,657. And where little things mean a lot, that's definitely today. That's just not a little thing, the Hartford Whalers.
In the corner now, Gardner wheels it ahead out to center ice. Here they come. Castles with it. Cross ice pass. Sanderson now with a bid, blocking the way through. 3 minutes and 20 seconds remaining in Whaler history. Langkow, lead pass goes all the way back in the Hartford end. Sean Burke behind the goal for Gardner. Langkow tees it up, kicked away by Sean Burke. Moving in for it is Hammerlich. Kevin Denine is there. Denine now tries to work it out. 3 minutes left to go in the period. Trouble here. Trying to get to it is Jason Weimer. Watching him is Glenn Wesley. Behind the goal, Jeff Toms. Toms now, great play by Castles. Castles up the boards. Can they work it out? Yes, they can. Sanderson is flying. Sanderson is in all alone here on Tabarachi. Holding on to it. He wants to set up Denine. And Hammerlich got in the way. Denine looking for 20 goals. Behind the goal now, Sanderson has control. Hammerlich wants and gets the whistle.
What a great effort. Jeff Sanderson's trying. There's no doubt that Jeff Sanderson, with a step and the way he can skate, he probably could have went in himself. But unselfishly, he's going to hold on to this puck. A great play, as you mentioned, by Andrew Castles defensively. And here goes Sanderson. Look at this. He's got the other defenseman turning the wrong way. And he slows down for Kevin Denine to get back in the picture. He's not able to mattress this puck across the ice to Kevin Denine. A good play defensively. But boy, oh boy, it's nice to see. And that's what team is all about. That's why there's no I in team. They're trying to really help Kevin Denine here get that 20.
ST Sadlac Financial Leadership Profile. Who else? The fans once again. Our thanks to ST Sadlac for their support over the years. There's been no one better than Stan Sadlac over the years as far as being a front runner for the Hartford Whalers. We thank him for that, and the leaders today, the fans.
I don't know if I've ever been in a building, and not just tonight, where so many people wear the jersey of the Hartford Whalers. You don't see that in a lot of buildings, but it's been that way here for a long, long time.
Through center ice, the puck touched up, a stoppage in play. We were talking about the PR staff. What about Frank Pomazza? Been here since day one, the club statistician. WHA, he's part of hockey. He is the game. An author, he's written many books about the game. Tremendous.
How about his office? It's like
that's a mess.
There's something about everything, everywhere.
Yeah.
And I got to ask you a question because Frank made up a couple things. What was the name of the green whale the Whalers used to as a mascot when they joined the NHL?
I know the answer.
Okay, go ahead.
Pucky the Whale.
Pucky the Whale. Frank always comes up with a few tidbits for every game, and that was one of them.
We'd also like to thank the Hartford Whalers medical staff, John Fulkerson and his crew, working so hard with the trainers who are the best. Bud Govea, the medical side. Skip Cunningham, forever a Whaler. Wally Tadimer, Rick Zuber, Bob Gorman. Through center ice. Burt has control. Over the line, walking in for a shot. Fended away by Tabarachi. Now Derek King in the zone, has it, playing it outside the line, getting it back to Sean Burke. Burke now maintaining control, dealing away. The Whalers have a 2-1 lead with under 2 minutes left to go in Whaler history. Zamaner's shot is wide. Cicerelli behind the goal sets it up. Now from behind of Sean Burke, Dino Ciccarelli lifts it over. Haller chases. Ciccarelli checked there by Haller. Now Norton in the corner. We'll keep an eye on Tabaracci. Haller has control. 1:33 left. It's centered in front. Zamner with a bid. Blocked on the way through. Adam Burke getting a piece of that. Now Manderville has it. Ahead for Derek King out to center ice. 1:24 left to go in National Hockey League history. Over the line now, it's knocked down. Kevin Haller has it. Haller now will work it ahead. It's knocked down. The Lightning sees it. Jeff Norton with Ciccarelli. They cross. Braun knocks him down. Cancels. Ciccarelli a bit. Burke says no. Now Rice works it out through center. Wesley is there, a lead pass. 62 seconds left to go in the contest. Through center ice, it's batted down. Blaine Cow gets to it. Ross back in the zone. Now the Lightning sees it through center ice. Weimer over the line, walking with it. Tabaracci is off, the shot taken. Burke the save. Can he get the rebound? Yes, he can.
Spectacular saves by Sean Burke. Crucial times. Tampa Bay coming on strong. The Whalers sitting back a little bit. And Tampa Bay getting about 3 quality chance shots here, breaking out of the zone. Watch this play here. Weimer across the Toms. Here comes the shot. There's the big save. The rebound's there. Weimer's there. The puck is loose. But Sean Burke holds on. And again, Jason Weimer's going to make a nice little play here too. Jeff Toms, who's going to crank one. And there's the save. The rebound comes loose. Weimer waiting for it. Then he sees it. And look at the Whalers come to the rescue. Sean Burke mopping up. And Sean Burke holds on. A couple of big saves by him, as you see tonight. 38 saves.
38 saves for Sean Burke. 46.6 seconds left to go in this third period. And we'll have a timeout executed here. And this all started on October 11th, 1979. It started with a 4-1 loss to the Minnesota North Stars. And over the last 18 years, every one of us has a Hartford Whaler memory. Let's watch the crowd, listen, and think of those memories. Deserve a win. Here we go. Zamner with a shot gloved by Burke. He lost it. The Lightning after it. Kevin Denine, the empty net is out there. Denine should score. That's the only way it should be. Zamner in the zone. 32 seconds left to go. Kevin watches it go by him. Passes in the neutral zone ahead for Denine. He has it. Go in. No! Off the goalpost. 22 seconds left in NHL history for the Hartford Whalers. Here's Kevin. The empty net is there. A shot. Go in! No! Another shot! Wait a minute. The horn went on. The light went on. The referee waved it off. Play continues. Play is continued, but I believe Zelkin, the referee, he waved it off right away.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
My goodness.
Hit the post on one. One squeezes through the skates. Something's fishy here with this whistle. It's a quick whistle. But what a great play, Kevin Denine. Watch his shot here. Watch in front of the net. Watch the puck. Hammerlick makes the save, and it is not over the red line. The horn went. The player stopped. The whistle did not go as it squirts through. Jeez, give it some steam. Does not get through, and previous to that, he hit the post. Amazing.
Yep.
Well, obviously saw the result of that shot. It was on the red line. They are reviewing it, but it did not go in. The horn went and the player stopped. Light went on, I think.
Yeah.
And here's Denine again. We're going to see the goal line.
Zelkin's right there.
And it rolls and it rolls. And it does not completely cross the red line.
And I guess it might have been tipped by Andrew Castles also, yeah. That help from Bob Bortz, our producer. And Scott Zelkin, the young referee, who had the chance. Now hold on. Now we're gonna.
It's got to be totally over the puck.
Yeah.
Puck has to be completely. You have to see white for that to be a goal.
I think Primo was blowing on it from the corner.
Done it from all the hot air I have.
Second that.
I'll tell you what, that fish was awful. That was
See that
big size.
Who threw that?
I don't know.
My goodness. I mean, whoever threw that's got to tell you what, sign him up.
How about sit beside the guy for the whole game?
I know.
They must have thought it was his socks.
Oh, boy. Unbelievable. You played with him, Billy.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, he's an inspiration. I'll tell you one thing about Kevin Denine. When I played, Gordie Howe was here. Gordie Howe used to come on the ice with us. Kevin Denine would be the last guy off the ice every day in practice, and he'd work with Gordie Howe. And I never saw a guy develop and shoot a puck like Kevin Denine over those years. He would practice it coming down the wing, and he could do magic with that wrist shot. And you could tell. I mean, his desire then. At that time, a lot of people challenged Kevin Denine. Did not know he was a left-handed thrower, and he was just terrific in all facets of the game. Kevin Denine definitely leads one goal. I can't believe that puck did not go in for 20, but the players have really come to the rescue. Not the rescue, I don't think that's the right term to use, but trying to help this guy achieve that goal, and the fans know it.
Well,
he has been tremendous.
They put some time back on the board, but the goaltender is back in there. 12.9 seconds left to go in National Hockey League history for the Hartford Whalers.
You know, John, I've talked about his achievements on the ice, but what some people may not know is what a class act he is off the ice.
The best.
It's tremendous. His wife did a great job at casino night this year. Has all the time in the world for everybody.
The best compliment for anyone is a pro, and that's what he is. That's all. Just a pro. Face off in the zone. That's all that remains. And the crowd is cherishing every moment. Norton in the corner. It's over, folks. It's been a great ride. The Whalers will go out winners.
Who had the last game-winning goal as a Hartford Whaler? Kevin Denine.
I know.
Which is fitting.
It absolutely is. They got a book out for this one. They followed that book to a T. The Hartford Whalers did not let the 14,660 here down today. They have never let the team down over the years. The hardcore bleed green fans that have been with this team for so long are here today and deserve this 2-1 win.
Good core guys too, and they really are a talented bunch. I think the acquisitions this year were tremendous. Just didn't gel at the right times. We saw them play some games, John, the last couple of weeks were just phenomenal in Montreal. The Buffalo game, the Pittsburgh game coming back in a high-scoring affair. And I am actually very surprised they're not in the playoffs.
Kevin Denine is organizing the final salute. And this is the marriage between the players and their fan base. Right here. Let's watch. Players giving away their tickets, and Keith Primo, he's hailing the crowd. There's a banner up, Hail Primo. He's out there hailing the crowd.
Colin Catermer giving out pucks to give to the players to skate around and give to the crowd.
feel, Billy?
Well, John, I'm in a different situation. I played here 11 years ago. I enjoyed my time here. I think it's a great city. I cherish the thought of coming back here, and to my amazement, it only lasted a year also, and I really thought this was the start of a great thing for myself. And of course, I rode your coattails for a long time here, and I enjoyed working with you. It's been a great experience here in the National Hockey League, and I am totally shocked at what developed over this year. Of course, you never come to a city thinking the situation will turn the way it did, and I honestly mean it when I talked about the charity work this team does, the city itself, the way they have developed that family atmosphere. It's such a close-knit community, and that's the thing about sports now that you can't get. It's like a junior situation where you really grow with the community, and that's what this team and this franchise has done over the years. And that's something that's happened in sports in the last 10 to 15 years that you really can't grasp anymore. And the fans here have just been tremendous.
Well put. The debate will go on and on about the team's decision to leave, and that's big business. That's what had to happen, I guess. But we're not going to even think about that right now because of this relationship that has been so much part of Hartford and the players that have been part of the Hartford community over the years since 1979 and before that in the World Hockey Association. Because it's a small town, with a small town feel. And there's a one-to-one relationship, as you just said, that's second to none.
Well, I look back at when I played in 86-87, the great run we did have. And for this team, and a lot of people laughed at it around other cities, but this team had a parade. The city held a parade for a franchise that won one series. But that is, to me, showing the closeness and the tightly knit community itself, because they took this team under their belts and really supported it. It was a great run they had, and to show the appreciation, that parade, and that's one of the memories that I'll go down with.
For the first time ever, Kevin Denine was the first guy off the ice. That's the first time ever. It happens today as he was very emotional making his lap around the ice surface. And of course, the players finally leaving the arena here as they announce the 3 stars in this game. There's 20 stars in the game today. There's almost 15,000 stars in the house.
But there's the #1 star.
Yeah.
Deservedly so, not just for the game, but for the many years here.
So on goals by Glenn Wesley and Kevin Denine, who gets the game-winning goal. His goal scored at 24 seconds of the third period. The Whalers win their final game in the National Hockey League 2-1, defeating the Tampa Bay Lightning. The crowd won't leave. I don't know how long this will go on, but the people in this building will not leave the arena for a long time, and the players are sitting on the bench right now. They're going to sit on the bench and soak all of this in, led by the captain.
I'm sure they don't know what to do. It's a situation not many people have to go through in their professional career in sports. What do you do? When is it over?
The funniest thing is, before the game, you knew this would happen. You didn't know how it would happen. You didn't know what you were going to say about it, what anything that you would be part of, how it would transpire here today. And like we did throughout the game, they're showing highlights now on the video scoreboard. And that's what everyone is watching. And we just have to relish in all of this ourselves.
It's great to see the emotion the fans showed, the emotion the players showed, coming out with a win, a big victory today. And Sean Burke played exceptional. John Wesley there, as you see, everybody's watching. I mentioned the scoreboard. Kevin Denine with a game-winning goal. He couldn't ask for a better situation to end it.
We're going to step out for a word. We're going to come back with a lot more from the Hartford Civic Center on the final day the National Hockey League plays in the city of Hartford, Connecticut. The final score, the Whalers 2 and the Lightning 1. Back with more after this.